Hello, so this video is going to be my history book reviews video where I take 3 history books, all of which were very kindly sent to me by the publisher, which is Amberley, so thank you very much, and I review them for you and hopefully you'll find a new book to add to your wish list. As usual, all these 3 books will be linked in the description bar below, so let's get cracking. First up, a book which is perfect for any fans of Jane Austen. I have the Jane Austen Marriage Manual by Helen Amy. This is a beautifully aesthetically pleasing book. This book is kind of what it says on the tin. It is about marriage during the period of Jane Austen. It's split into 2 halves, courtship and marriage. And at the beginning, Helen Amy discusses what courtship was like at this period, what marriage was like at this period. And she uses examples of Jane Austen's novels to describe that. And then the majority of the book is primary source evidence of the period, so letters, diaries, etc., as examples of what life was like for a man and woman who were courting, a young man and woman who had just been newly married, etc. So it's diary entries, etc., things like that. Also throughout this book are pictures. Everyone loves a picture. Here's one of them. I love this book for pictures. It's fantastic. And it has lots of quotes as well from her novels too. Let me find another picture. Here you go, here's another. I think this book is perfect for any fans of Jane Austen, anyone who's interested in history of this period, or just a complete history geek in both areas. If you're a history geek and you're a Jane Austen geek, you will like this. Next, I have this small little book, which is Vintage Kitchenalia by Emma Kay. This is kind of what it says on the tin. It's about the history of the kitchen, filled with lots of little facts. This book, for instance, is only about 100 pages. It's very small. You can whiz through it. I whiz through it in a day, and there's lots of pictures inside too. So if you know anyone who is interested in the history of the home, history of being, you know, a housekeeper, etc., this might be the book for you. This book I found it absolutely fascinating. It looks from around 1700 to 1500, that sort of period of the kitchen, and looks at things like the history of the fridge, the history of cakes, etc. Lots of little facts. And one fact, under jellies and blancmange, from as early as the Egyptians, people have been cooking with gelatine. From early as ancient Egyptians. That is crazy. So there's lots of stuff in here that I didn't know. Covers lots of things like baking and, you know, dairy farming and the fridge and how you store food, etc. So if you've got anyone in your life that's kind of interested in that sort of area, this would make a really nice gift for them too. And finally, last but certainly not least, a book for the Tudor lovers. Let's be honest, we all love the Tudors here. This book is The King's Pearl, Henry VIII and His Daughter Mary by Melita Thomas. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. I loved the idea of this book. This book is a non-fiction work about the relationship between Henry VIII and his daughter Mary, Mary Tudor, who he once called his Pearl. Their relationship is a roller coaster due to his decision in his women, his decision to replace Mary's mother, his decision in the Reformation, which of course Mary's a very devout Catholic. All of these things put a bit of a spanner in the works in regards to their relationship, and it's really fascinating to have a book just on their relationship. It takes everything out and it just focuses on those 2 in particular. I really enjoyed this. I wish this book, I wish there was another book which was Henry and Elizabeth. I think that would be really interesting. Then a book on Henry and his son Edward, maybe Henry and his book Henry Fitzroy, that would be good too. I just really enjoyed this book. This book is a very kind of scholarly, academic sort of account, so if you like that writing style, then this is definitely for you. It's just a fantastic book that, to be honest, I haven't seen out there on the shelves, so this is a great addition to your Tudor bookshelf if you haven't got it yet. So that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. As usual, all the books I've mentioned will be in the description bar below if you want to go and get your hands on any of them or add them to your wish list. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've read any of them or if any are now on your wish list thanks to this video. So that's it. Take care and I shall see you soon for the next one. Bye for now.